stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll go back to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And the sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Second down now after the sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week,
block him.
This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up.
What, Fred?
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk.
What? What? Why do you keep closing these, man? You can't open them. Stop closing them. Stop it, or else I'm not gonna open them anymore. You need to learn. If you can't do it, then stop having it closed.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. Those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time to run an RPO.
Oh, so close to paying off the tip.
What?
Really had it in his hands.
No.
Ball's incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage.
What? It's Grogu. That's like Baby Yoda.
Be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, what?
Another incompletion on.
Oh, yes, I know.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left.
You son of a bitch.
And they were chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Demon Deacons headed quickly to the line. The give to the back. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long.
Come on, how you getting beat?
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Snap in the shotgun. He makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw.
Come on, guys.
Touchdown, Wake.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the
Come on, man.
you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a one-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it
Oh
going.
my God, block!
You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete.
God.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Hey, get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Wake Forest. And they take it in for 6 more points. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, Orange. That dude ought to have a lethal little sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
With the catch, it's Lee. They'll immediately call timeout.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35.
I wish Gasling's still around. This would be a touchdown potentially.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Demon Deacons will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Syracuse. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 15 over Georgia State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Demon Deacons are in the hurry-up.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Off the play fake. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Nowhere to run on now, but he loses 4 on the carry. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive line, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third.
Throw the ball!
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Finds his man enough for the first. Touchdown, Cuse. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
Coming out with it, it's Shields. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Forest offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the
I'll take
whole
one.
offense at your disposal.
On 2nd down, he'll fire.
Nothing, sugar. God damn it!
A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that when the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple
Stop,
of short
stop.
throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. A hand to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the
Yeah, this one's fine.
3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you done
Don't scare the dog.
last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
And they can't make the connection.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell that he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Get in there!
And brought down by the defense.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Touchdown Orange! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Syracuse, 35. Wake Forest, 28.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Maine.
Thank you. Thanks.
Gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You can tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. Not only gets to him, doesn't let him break.
Running toward the tape. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Demon Deacons want to crank the tempo.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside.
Yeah.
You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in
Just
space,
type my name.
using his speed. Good play.
The last thing you had.
Give me.
The last thing you had.
Give me a phone.
Last thing you had on was this.
Here. Here.
A real nowhere man tackled in this no-game
4th quarter.
land. Offense working from the pistol. Give to the single back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged in the middle. It's Alexander. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Demon Deacons are on the move. Wide out in motion. Handoff from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Quickly complete.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Mays. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now going to...
Touchdown, Demon Deeks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. What a job.
Justin, you need to relax.
What a great...
I'm tired of having to ask you. Just relax. You're not playing with anyone.
He's lined up. The quarterback's been looking his way. And I got to tell you, I would too. If you're going to make catches like that for me, I am going to force feed you the football.
Touchdown, Syracuse. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied. Late in the game, I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too, Reese. Don't let the moment...
Got a lot of running room. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Mays. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Finds his man. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Yes, let's go.
There's the pass. Intercepted. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense,